Shay Seeking, and welcome back. So, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and continue on, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and use these cards right here because I want to talk about or see something when it comes to these energies that are, like I said, hovering spirits or energies. All right, that are stalking people in order to win at all costs. This is also a way to take away the light or take away, cut off the ears. Not literally, okay. Sometimes of different energies or entities or beings on this plane. It's like a part of like playing fair. There's no need for you to even think you're going to survive past a certain age or stage. All right, with these particular entities, okay, in these hovering energies. So, there's something I've been pointing out now. We all know that 23andMe is a DNA research center. If anybody else is trying to think that it's pertaining to them, I don't know, they can. But we know that it's and this is what we talk about, the DNA research center, but there might be something else that has something to do with that. That name. But again, these things do not just show up in the universe like this, okay? There's something to everyone's YouTube name, your name. There's something to it all, okay? Um I feel like, these people feel like they have such an advantage here, okay? We have devotion here, okay? Because they're able to see every single move you make and talk about it low key. If you're a seer or you're someone that is clairaudient or clairvoyant, you know what they're talking about. If you have this gift that I have, that you can interpret what words are saying or what words that are coming out of people's mouths, if they're telling the truth or not, or what I'm saying, if they're talking about your energy or not. It's just like I said, I feel like Source gave me these particular gifts because he knew, or the gods knew, that somebody was going to try to play me in the end, even when it comes to these star messengers and whatever else, okay? So I was just listening to some song about somebody being thirsty or something like this, okay? I think it was like a Kendrick Lamar song. But I don't know. I was just getting bothered. Like my daughter was putting on all of the. I think it was like she put on like I think, um, who did she put? J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Drake, and somebody else in the car. And we be getting into it because I be telling her it's like some more subliminal shit in music or whatever, good and bad. And I know she knows that already, but like I said, there's something about teams here, okay? So again, I feel like some of the family members play for the other team or something like this, okay? I feel like, again, some of these energies, that I pick up on through music and through other things, I feel like, some of them were for me at one point in time, but if it's like almost like that, if I can't have you, nobody can, so I'll ruin you, or it's like, what I'm saying, I'm gonna make sure that you can't work in this town, or I'm gonna cut you off from connection or something like this, okay? So I feel like that's the energy that I have had to deal with, because my eyes have not been all the way open to what's going on behind the scenes or in the sleep realm or anything like this. I'm new to this particular type of awakening, but I feel like I'm catching on really quick. I feel like these people also don't like the fact that I'm not afraid to call out. It may not be the person's energy entirely, all right, but I pick up the energetic field around them. And I feel like, again, some of these masculines or feminines or whatever, if I point out something around them, again, if as above, so below, I feel like they get bothered because they work with these people or they've been around these people, but you don't know no fucking body. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm glad that there's other people on this plane that realize that as well. You don't know nobody's intentions or thoughts or anything, or what energetic demons or anything that's attached to people. Excuse me. But what I do know is I wasn't thinking about anybody in particular, honestly, this time when I did that video earlier. But 20 minutes, 10 minutes after I stopped that video, and this is not the first time, somebody went live. This is somebody I know be in my energetic field. This is somebody I feel like is connected to somebody that I'm connected to on a deep, deep level, okay? I feel like this person may even have some type of energy connected to them where they have some type of, lethal weapon between their legs, possibly, that was created by a laboratory that can outweigh the original organic energy that is housed within me and my vessel when it comes to me and mine. And those are my masculines. You get what I'm saying? All right. So again, I feel like the problem did not come when it comes to these masculines until it was time to maybe like select a buddy or something like this, or somebody to work with. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now, I don't think that all of these energies can be you know, I just depend on who these energies are, or how far or how deep they are connected, deeply rooted or connected to you. All right. Again, some people may not even be aware that they are connected to people. That's what that's the shit I want to bring to light, is that there's a blind spot there. I don't know if it's been done purposely to some of us like me. All right, because they wanted me to be able to be used up some kind of way or something as an empress, so that they can denounce me as a queen or an empress or this type of energy, you know. I don't know if that's what the case is. We have a toad here, so yeah, like I said, to end up with a frog prince, or maybe this could be a, you know, prince that is hiding in the body of a toad, and you kiss him and he turns into a prince. Or this could be also just saying that that's not a prince, it's a toad. You know what I'm saying? It could be that syndrome here. We have fantasy here, but it's also this witch energy or this feminine energy. She looks familiar to me. Okay, like somebody baby mama holding on to this house right here. Okay. So I don't know. I feel like somebody could have been hiding a death of someone, or hiding the illness of someone here, okay? Putting on some type of show or act or something to hide this, all right? And you know, I feel like this has to do with, like I said, alternative energies or clone energy or so-called karmic or whatever they want to call it. All right? But earlier when I did that video, I got offline, and then I seen that live or whatever, and somebody did a quick live trying to like explain something. But I just want y'all to know that when it comes to these cards, if your spirit or your energy is a lying or manipulative energy or spirit, and you are someone that's focused in or tuned in on someone else to try to make them look some kind of way, these people normally get a lot of growth, okay, on their platforms, where other people do not. If you speaking the truth, or you are the one that they are trying to put in a jar and just open it up when they want to hear something or see something or use your energy, you know what I'm saying, then you're probably not going to have that much growth. Okay, there's no way that I do the shit that I do on on this platform and I'm only still at 1,000 subscribers. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. Okay. So again, like I said, I feel like this is a certain class or group of people that have an upper hand or an advantage, because they're watching what somebody is doing 24 hours a day to keep them either safe or to keep them restricted and keep them oppressed. Okay. It's just the bottom line. This could also be that energy of them watching and studying on the Hebrew women or the original women, and allowing other women, or these could be even royals or whatever, that are like hidden or whatever. And these women are like, you know, replicating or duplicating whatever they do. I feel like that video I did earlier struck somebody in some kind of way. They might have got a little upset. I said something about children. Somebody did a video about children. Okay, I'm just saying. So again, I don't know who should be trying to sue who, or if this is the case that somebody's thinking about, but you know, I'm just saying. Like I said, whatever they put out is public information. You put it publicly online, so I can review what I can't help that my brain works automatically that way. All right. But what I'm saying is, this just proves to me that with 1,000 subscribers, I'm pretty sure that a lot of these readers are not subscribed to my channel. All right. So they are linked in with some higher authority or energy here to go and look at my information and make me look crazy that I'm calling out that these people are watching me or stalking me, when it just proves. It just proves a shadow of a doubt that somebody was watching. This is somebody said they wasn't checking for nobody. Okay. Well, you know, I'm just thinking I beg to differ, because I feel like somebody sits there and watches they wait until I post something, they review it, watch it, skip through it, and then they do videos. And that's just it. All right. It's just it at the end of the day. Okay. They could be doing this for somebody that's working against me, or wants to be me, or wants to replace me. We got this J energy out here. Okay. All these cards remind me of Southern Belle energies for some reason. Okay. With the big hat and stuff like this. All right. You know, very pretty image or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like this kind of like energy right here. Okay. So again, like I said, this is all like some kind of skit or something. You know, they make sure that these women or these girls or these idols that they're dressing up are dolled up and dressed up and very, you know, eye-catching to the community or whatever. And then again, I feel like whatever this is an energy that degrades or starts to take things away from one energy, so that the light is not shining on them. They don't seem like they could be that star quality energy. Okay. So I feel like that's exactly what's being done. This is what it should be a very fucking scary thing to a lot of people, or maybe not. Maybe just one person, me, and maybe just a couple of handful of others. It should be a very scary thing. All right. It's almost like these people in my kingdom are trying to tell me, you know what I'm saying? You do it this way or something like this. And it's just like wrong. It's something like that. Okay. So I feel like, you know, this person did this video or whatever. And I feel like, you know, it's a public video. You know what I'm saying? Like, in fact, I didn't even search it up. It just came up right in my feed. So somebody might have even wanted me to see it. All right. But I'm telling you, if somebody is a liar or a manipulator, their cards lie and manipulate. It just is. If that's the energy you in, trying to strive to take something from somebody else or be the first in line or compete with somebody that don't even know that you even competing. You see what I'm saying? Could you imagine a beauty queen not knowing that it's a competition? You know, they say show up for at this time or whatever, and don't tell her that it's going to be like a on the spot competition, and all the other people are dressed up in their gear, and this person didn't get the memo that they're supposed to dress up in their full beauty queen costume or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. So I feel like that's just what this is, okay? Somebody would be trying to ruin you because you're all about being a beauty queen and showing up dressed and being a certain kind of way, okay? So again, if you're not, this is like, again, a beauty contest going on and you just thinking that you just doing your hobby online and everybody else competing and doing all this other stuff to get to the top or something like this for a position that you can't even be probably removed from. I mean, but it could be so, because I feel like, again, somebody might be going home. Somebody might be coming home to someone in a general, I mean, like, not in a general sense, but a spiritual sense, and they may be going home together or something like this. I don't know. Okay. But I feel like this stems from somebody trying to harness or hold on to somebody else's energy from another person that this energy was particularly made for. Just bottom line. Somebody could wear 3 hats. This could be somebody that has 3 clones or 3 energies that replicate them or duplicate them in some kind of way. All right. So this, I was thinking about this the other day. It could be crazy. Like, if somebody like, girl, your man out there cheating or something like this, but your man really ain't doing it. It's his clone or something. You know what I'm saying? It's something like this. Okay. So again, what I did, I felt that today, I felt really good about it because it just proved that somebody is ear hustling. It just proved that somebody has secret access to me and they are copying me or they are watching me and they are doing whatever they're doing because of me. You know what I'm saying? It's just, like I said, that's just what it proved to me. Okay. But I already knew this, but I'm glad, that the world can kind of see if, and those who have eyes to see will see and ears to hear will hear. Again, I don't copy no fucking body. I don't do nothing to entertain nobody or nothing. I come here and I speak what I sense, what I know, and what I see, and that's just it. That may even be bad for me. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, again, there's a lot of people like sitting on my back trying to oppress me or something like this. I feel like I have to break some chains or something to do something or whatever, which I should already be, aware of whatever this energy is. But I feel like somebody has, again, damaged something, some type of connector or receptor here. All right. So that I would not be able to be in a part in the in crowd or even knowing what's going on in my own life. And I feel like these are gifts and these are birthrights of some of us that may be, here on this land, or we may not be from here, or we may be, again, galactic and earthly energies or something like this. Or again, like I said, as above and so below. You know what I'm saying? This may be something about, like, when you get a certain age, you either do or die. You either elevate or something like this, or you die off, you know, or go off into the background or some shit like this. I don't know. But I don't think that source gave me all this information, this knowledge or whatever, and it gave me the eyes to see the way that I see in order to not relay this energy. Okay. So I feel like I was just peeking in a little bit on this Majorca and somebody, Rand Paul or something like that, speaking, and they were speaking about like these dossier or whatever this is, about these papers and stuff like this Russian whatever collusion or something like this. And I don't have, like I said, I don't claim to know everything. I feel like this is what my peers or something like this, my energetic peers, think about me. No, I also need assistance with things, and I feel like they like the fact that they know some things that I don't, even though I share everything I know. I feel like they keep things from me because they want to keep me behind or keep me in the dark about something. And this something has to do with maybe away from someone that was very important to me that I did not get to see or something like this, or I won't be able to connect with before they move on to whatever they're going to be moving on to. I also feel like this is also to hide some type of inheritance or something like this because somebody was a secret hater, pretend to be lover or something like this. But somebody also, this could be just some kind of challenge here. This could be some kind of act. All right. This could be sharpening somebody's sword or something like this. Okay. Yeah. We got the soul here. But it's just like, I don't know. I feel like the universe or just like something takes over sometimes and it just exposes these people for who they are. Because I feel like if you're cheating or something like this, then you're cheating, you know. And if you are, and I feel like cheaters may win, but I don't think that they should be able to prosper. We have elixir in reverse here. All right. So I don't know. There might be some kind of elixir or something that somebody did not get to take that you were supposed to take, or this. And I felt like that was this also. This energy of a somewhat peer, a soul peer, or something like this that may have a soul tie, like making fun of the fact that I'm out of something. Okay, you know, and somebody might be passing away or passed away in a year or something, like, I mean, in a week or something, because I felt like I sensed that in that reading that we did last night. But I feel like, again, all this stuff is timeless. You know, music, writings, the Bible is all timeless. It's all living energy. It's all fluent, like ever flowing energy to me. It's like that ebb and flow energy. So again, I feel like it was all a whole setup to keep me away from this masculine. I feel like these people think that they won because, again, there may be some kind of elixir. You know what I'm saying? You might. This also is making me think about, because I was just thinking about that whole thing we were talking about, that party yesterday, and then somebody actually invited me somewhere today. But then we have this elixir with this poison in it or something like this. But you know, it's in reverse here, okay? Because I was just telling my daughter, I'm like, I feel like somebody's going to an event and they should not eat nothing there. And then I feel like somebody's going to an event where people actually are joyous to reunite or something like this. It's like reuniting or something like this, okay? But I feel like the only reason why something is reuniting possibly is because somebody has passed on and there's a secret hidden or something like this. And this could be just energetically with my situation or anybody else's situation. You know what I'm saying? I just pick up on the things that I'm hearing or seeing or knowing, and then I just say those things, okay? So this could be anybody worldwide that may be dealing with a situation, or this might resonate with, or it may not resonate with anyone. All right. You can call it fact or you can call it fiction. Okay. I feel like delivering the message is my mission. All right. And I feel like this was also this energy of, you know, because I feel like somebody in the tarot community was like, yeah, we're back, which it, you know, they use the other word or whatever. And I'm trying to slow down on using these words online. And and I feel like, again, there might have been some mourning or something that has happened because someone, you know, I feel like when I felt the energy of these witches pull away, or these readers pull away, or when I went back online, like certain readers would be in my feed, and then I noticed that they all disappeared, and then I'm slowly seeing them start coming back into my feed. But I don't know, this could be the part in the Bible when it's saying that we'll send you just judges again or something like this, because I feel like somebody let these rogue judges or readers or seers in, okay, for a certain season. All right. And I feel like now it may be turning back to these people being examined or something like this. I feel like that's what they, if we are talking about some kind of shit like that, all right, it should be where these people should be pulled out and examined. You know how, you know, when you got to get food stamps or something like this, okay, you know how like every whatever months or whatever, they make you come in there and they ask you all them stupid questions all over again, okay? So again, I feel like if there is some kind of counsel or something that's going on, they need to be the way, same way they got these people in your Akashic and trying to read your mind and go into your energy and see your memories. They should be going into these people's minds as well. These so-called nurses or whatever they are. All right. They should be going into their energy as well and checking to make sure that they haven't been doing anything rogue or mean or ugly to people, because a lot of these people get away with doing these things because it's hidden in the dark or in a sleep realm or another realm. You know what I'm saying? So again, it is, a lot of this stuff is embarrassing sometimes when you feel probed or something like this, okay? That people probably would not want to talk about. All right. So we have history here, okay? Somebody caught a serpent here, okay? There's a crow here as well. Clothing on the line. This reminds me of, I used to like hanging clothing on the clothing line. With my D-Mall. So I don't know. I just feel like that's my thing. I don't know. Is my thing like a cute communicator of some sort or something like this, okay? Because if these things go under the radar, it's like, so I feel like it's so sad, especially somebody that likes to be in control of their life to a certain extent. Excuse me, that other people that actually don't mean your, that have your best, you know, what do you call it? Whatever, okay? The best intentions for you. You know, they may seem like it, or they might go to these councils and act like it, but in all actuality, they're really not. They hate you. They feel like, you know, they if they're supposed to be serving you or working with you, these people will work with everybody else but you, I feel like, you know? Again, something like that. But maybe this is also, this first shall be the last. It just seems like that. So again, I don't get mad or jealous about that, but I'm just feel like Like I said, the Empress usually is a sitting in like, well, one place heralding information. And again, she don't really move unless I feel like she don't really move or really bark or something like this, or roar, unless somebody is pulling at her, you know, clothing from the floor. And I feel like also there's also this energy of the Empress wearing that crown of stars. I feel like somebody could have gave the crown of stars away because maybe I was exposing things that some people did not want to be exposed here. All right. And again, if this masculine energy is above, then again, what is that going to make him look like? You know, if the person that he's bringing in or the person that he's connected to is saying these things. But again, if it's true and that's what's going on, you know what I'm saying? Then why? That's my thing. If it's true and that's what's going on, then what is the problem? And if somebody is feeling out of place or distorted or something by these energies, what is the problem? That's just like people got away with doing something rogue or whatever for a long time and get mad because somebody want to tell the truth. And we got manipulation popping out as the first card again. We have manipulation popping off as the first card again. Could you imagine waking up one day and realizing that, you know, you have a control over a certain aspect of your life, but not all of it? You know, could you imagine that you have a kingdom or something that you could have been running all this time and other people were running amok in it? Okay, and ripping you off or, you know, lying to you or manipulating a situation that has something to do with you. And now they want to sneak another feminine in. You know, your reign is supreme. You know, it's probably like a forever reign. All right. And somebody trying to doll another bitch up and put her in a position that you in and you didn't even get to live your life. You did not get to even live or enjoy any of the fruits of your labor. And possibly somebody might be passing those things off to someone else that could be connected to you. You get what I'm saying? Would you really? So again, somebody has been messing with your sex life. Somebody has probably been messing with your mental. Somebody has been messing with your, you know, finances. Somebody has been messing with this or whatever. Like, it better be for something at the end of the day. And I'll be damned if I'm hearing that this might be something, you know, that these people, this was fun for them to wake somebody, you know, allow somebody to see, and then like your whole life flashing before your eyes before you die or something like this. Like if there's another spiritual or another sense of looking at that. You know what I'm saying? And also almost flaunting these people in front of you like as if they are, like, it's crazy to me. I don't even understand that part. All right, we got the lantern here. So I'm hearing the Red Lantern. That used to be one of my favorite Asian movies. All right, I think it was like Light the Red Lantern or something like that. Okay. All right, and Memoirs of a Geisha. Okay. And there's other movies that I used to like to watch. You know, you had to read the subtitles or whatever, but I used to like those type of movies. So again, we have this energy of the lantern in reverse here. Again, and just think about these groups of people meeting and knowing, well, you know, you can't talk about this, you can't say this, you can't do this, you can't do that. All right. And then you are just someone that is just out in the cold because somebody wants everything that comes out of your mouth to be the thing that cancels you out from a position. But nobody never briefed you. Okay. Nobody, they had all this time, but nobody really briefed you. They just let you float in like a leaf in the wind. And I feel like this could be a part of these generational curses. You know, building someone to fly off the handle or speak about certain measures or something like this as if it's freely able to be done, but not really giving the person, knowing someone has maybe the gift of gab or something like this, but not even letting them know anything about whatever this is. Actually, the guides could be even low key, you know what I'm saying, mocking this person or making it seem like it's okay, but you know, like this, like, again, maybe I'm just a little bit too raw and real. Okay. But I feel like all these things that people are wishing on somebody is about to go right back onto them. Okay. Because we got the teacup in reverse as well. Okay. So I don't even know. This may be telling somebody to not drink nothing. Don't get the light or something like this. Okay. Or this might be speaking on the fact of somebody wants to, you know, turn around your light here. Okay. Or this may be like, don't shed light. Okay. Or, you know, turn your cup in reverse. Okay. Or don't drink from the cup. Okay. Some kind of elixir or something, some type of healing or sexual healing here. This could be sexual, could also be like a mutual like meeting or something. It doesn't always have to, you know, with people taking off their clothes. See, and like I said, words can go deeper and deeper, 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 and we can keep on unveiling or whatever. But I feel like, again, the hierarchies stay in charge because, you know, of these things. I don't know. You know, there has to be some type of division between the people. I feel like there's a better way to do it, but, you know, that's just my opinion, okay? Yeah, I feel like this is all what somebody was dealing with here. All right, somebody blocking someone's freedom here. All right, they were not using humility when it came to a certain individual here. All right, so some discriminatory actions possibly, okay? Yeah, then we have, again, somebody's story here in reverse, okay? Somebody don't want somebody to tell their story here. All right, but we got the Hangman in reverse. All right, and she's got a golden dress on, so this must be like a child of the sun energy. Usually the Hangman has like a star, a sun behind his head. But I feel like somebody is becoming enlightened on something here, okay? But I feel like also this is something about animals on top, okay? Somebody may have had to come enlightened because of some of these, you know, energy of these animals. Or if they're trying to call you an animal, then that means that these animals are maybe going to be the ones that are going to reign supreme or something like this, okay? Something about cats or boxes, okay? This could have something to do with somebody's boxes or something. I don't know. I keep hearing about those Mar-a-Lago boxes, but we all know boxes could mean something else. All right, so the subconscious, yeah, this could have something to do with something in the subconscious as well. I feel like whatever this is, and this is also this energy, like this how I be feeling, okay? I be feeling like this person in the middle that's writing something or doing something, and these people just sitting in the dark. She got an eyeball in her hand, and these people have eyeballs all over their face, all over their body, you know? I feel like this is what, and she's using just like this, whatever, to cover herself, okay? But it seemed like underneath that wave or whatever this is, she is naked. But that's what it feels like. We got this seashell as well here. Okay, the seashell, because somebody could be using, again, children to spy, your own children to spy on you or something like this. Even mock you or something like this, or go against you. But again, there's something about the subconscious here. I'm hearing subdomain or something like this. So again, maybe it's not everyone's story. Maybe people don't understand it. Maybe you don't care like me. But again, I just feel like the story should be told. But I feel like maybe it should not be. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. Anabi? Nawabi? Nuwapian? I don't know what the hell that means. I know it's making me think about that Star Wars movie, Wakanabe, or some shit like this. I don't know. So again, somebody could be manipulating or could have been manipulating a situation here. It's like, I think the weirdest thing ever is somebody doing a battle against you, which you not even knowing is going on. I feel like that is just like, I don't like no stuff like that. I don't. I really don't. Because somebody want to manipulate the situation or overpower something. To overturn an outcome here. I feel like, again, people want this from somebody, but whatever this training exercise is, or whatever this real life experience, or just this discrimination is, or whatever. Humanity in reverse. Freedom in reverse. Teacup, so somebody's not giving someone something to drink or something like this as well. But I feel like, again, somebody thinks that this is where it stops. Whoever this is, I feel like they feel like this is where it stops. I feel like there's something already in me. Somebody just didn't believe it at some point in time. We have scribe energy out here with this ace of, I don't even know what this is, okay? But somebody, it's a bird sitting on a feather writing like a scribe energy here. And I feel like this goes back to this India Superior energy, which may be a really old energy here. One of the first. I know they're the first to come up with like a certain type of caste system to outcast people. All right. So this is Maribel with devotion. So let's go ahead and pull one more or something like this, okay? You know what? I want to pull and see a main Angel. I want to pull a angel card. Okay, I feel like there's like accusations. Like some people be doing things and they project it, like false accusations about people's, you know, alcohol intake or drugs or the way they to do with their children or something. Like this stuff is like ridiculous. This is no like no games to be played with somebody's energy here. All right, we have the Water Guardian. I don't even think I've ever even seen this card. These cards are so beautiful. I don't even think I've seen this card ever, okay? But we have a the Water Guardian, connect with your emotions, okay? That's one of the angel cards, okay? We got Archangel Mariel, manifest for the highest good and work with pure love, okay? Let's see. No, you know what? I'm going to put this back. Act with wisdom. Use information for highest good. And then we have Air Guardian, shift your perception, but that's in reverse. And I feel like we got that the other day. I wanted you to pull two signs is what I wanted to pull. And then, ooh. And then we're going to reiterate. So we have some tension here. Okay. Let's see. Again, welcome back to the platform. It's Shay Seeking, and I'm an oracle or a seer of God. Okay. And not a tarot card reader. We got Aries coming out here again. All right. It's kind of like hot and cold right here. All right. With this Water Guardian. And then we got Aries with all this red and all this fire and all this like turbulent kind of, even his horns are kind of like twisted or something like this. Okay. Somebody might be as like an antenna, or they may have a twisted perception of something here. We got Druid energy, hold the space on the top of that deck right there. All right. And we got Jupiter in reverse. Okay. So again, Jupiter to get more stupider. I feel like this is like somebody was playing around or something like this. Maybe somebody was taking a hideout. The dugout. Oh, we got the second house with 40. The apple here. All right. Somebody bit the apple, or the javelin energy has stricken the apple. There's some coins or some wealth or something underneath this. All right. Somebody could be holding back some coinage or something like this. Okay. Yeah, we have second house resources. So again, this energy may have, this 40 energy may have been holding back some resources or something like this. Okay. Or maybe giving some resources, but I feel like something got pierced or something like this. I don't know. I don't know what that is, but it's saying put it off to the side. So we're going to do that. All right. And then we got this energy of the Druid, hold the space. Okay. So again, I feel like this could be like the only love that somebody could have in their life or something like this. Legit. Okay. That may have passed on. I'm hearing when doves cry, or maybe even a certain type of bird or something like this, or a certain type of animal that like mourns their dead some kind of way here. And I'm talking about like on a spiritual level, when you have a certain connection with someone. It's like you could lose a piece of yourself almost. It's almost like you can't, like you could still operate and you could still be good and you could still do these things, but it's like a whole, it's like a piece of something missing here. All right. I feel like it's a dagger to the heart, because I feel like, again, the universe keeps sending this masculine energy back or something. And there's always some dagger or something like this. I feel like maybe this masculine can feel this way too. I just noticed also that, again, we got the Four of Swords up here on the top. Okay. And we got illusion. Somebody is seeing through some type of illusion, because somebody could have been even bringing this masculine back or brainwashing this masculine, making him think that these other women were his person or whatever, while wasting time when him and his real person could have been building or something. But I feel like, again, somebody would have been bragging about these 3 white roses, but they might be the ones that stuck this person in the chest. Okay. There's something about arrows or javelins or swords. It's even bringing me back to this card here. All right. Because I seen this vision of a masculine and another masculine, a young boy and an older man, or a view. Okay. And it made me think about these cards right here. All right. And I'm going to have to find this card, you guys. All right. It's like, man, this shit is like crazy. It's like being on edge all the time, because you don't know what to say, what's going to hurt a situation, or what's going to heal a situation, or anything like this. It's just very, you know, on edge. Like everything is just on edge, man. And people wonder why you got to spend a lot of time alone, or just in a meditative, or thinking, or just viewing other things. And, also just viewing other people's opinions. It's not really like I need nobody else's information. It's helpful. Okay. It's helpful because, again, I feel like people see at a different level. Like I have to be all the way up here on some other kind of level, and other people can see the things that I can't see that may be going on around me. So when they said don't suffer a fortune teller, I feel like that's also, like, again, maybe somebody that tells fortunate things about people so that other people can steal it. Okay. I feel like that's what they're talking about. A teller of amount, or a teller of your information, or a teller about your estate, or something like this. Okay. Like a bank teller, somebody that with a transaction or transferring something. All right. This could be like a spy as well. I mean, if you really want to think about it. And I don't use anybody's information for that. I never have. I've had friends and stuff like that that be like, want to go around town and be like, if the man is over here or something like this. Okay. Now, to fight or something like this, but I just never been like that. But that don't mean I never will. Okay. I feel like I just never had a chance. Could you imagine if somebody like cloned your husband, or hit your husband over the head and kidnapped him and tricked him, and then moved him in with a whole nother relationship with somebody else to have children with and everything like this, and left you with like a clone or something like this? Could you imagine waking up one day realizing that some shit like that happened? I just was wondering about something like that earlier. Yeah. So again, I feel like this strawberry wine energy, somebody has tried to pin someone down or X somebody out from this energy here. Okay. And I feel like, again, there's something about these lips or something like this. Okay. And this green thing sitting on these lips. Okay. I don't like the way that look. Okay. But when we pulled it with concentration, but there's something about a Gemini, and I don't know what sign this is. I don't know. That's my chair, y'all. I feel like the child maybe has something to do with a web energy or a spider's web, okay? This could be a spider web or getting somebody caught up in a web, okay, that I saw. And then the older person, had 3 swords in this chest. Now, I don't know if that means that that person is the one that's going to break the heart, or if that's the one that's going to heal the heart, or if that's the one that's experienced a heartbreak. This could be somebody that, feels like you broke their heart. You know what I'm saying? It could be, like I said, this whole ugly thing is about miscommunication, misdirection. This might have gotten somebody out of the loop here, okay? And now someone has to wait until somebody grows up or something like this, or matures or something like this for something. And this could be what this is here. Somebody, okay, somebody, it could have been maybe, I don't even know. I don't even want to say this because I don't know. This could be future. This might even happen or something like this. I don't know. But I'm hearing, so I married an axe murderer. There could be some type of axe energy here. Something about somebody's feet, or feet being cut off, or a foot losing their footing, their stance, their standing in law. Whatever this is, I just feel like this has something to do with somebody being harmed or something like this, or somebody plotting to do something. So you see how none of these swords are touching these lips. But I feel like this is what somebody's trying to do, penetrate someone or infect someone. This is sick. This is sick. Somebody could have tried to infect someone. This could be, I don't even know. We got Gemini energy here. I don't know if this could be a Gemini twin, a best friend energy. We have 3 here, okay? Something about this 3 energy. Again, there could be all these swords coming at this person here, but the strawberry energy is on this side, and then there's 3 swords on this side and 4 on this side. So I don't know. This could be the 7 stars, like I said, causing some type of infliction or something on someone. This could be interdimensional or another level or something like this, or possibly in the physical. But I feel like, again, somebody is using somebody is bait. Somebody is okay. So okay, source saying stop playing around. Get to it. Get to the chase. Somebody may be using a child as bait here. Somebody might even a Gemini energy might be even telling somebody go ahead, and somebody might be like, oh, see how far you can go. But I feel like this is about some type of control here. Okay. Somebody also maybe wants you to leave something behind so they can snap it up. Because again, this will leave somebody, I feel like whatever this is going to leave somebody with nobody, because the actual person that they were waiting for or, you know, communicating at some point in time with the past 2 years could be passed on now. It was like perfect plan. People did, this person could have been weak or something, or not in their right mind for the past couple years, or in a coma or something. And the people just wanted these people not to meet, because there would have been some type of nurturing something or some healing aspect here. So I feel like this was the whole thing about confusing the language of how 2 people or 2 energies on this planet, 2 gods even possibly, will communicate. I feel like it's always been a barrier there. I feel like somebody let it be opened up for a little while here, and other people got in the way and mixed it up. And I was confused about this whole thing, I feel like. So I don't know if this is speaking to me. But it's like, if it was a real legit way to connect with this energy, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was just, the whole thing never changed. I've been looking for this energy this whole time. But somebody has been here cock blocking, in control or something. I don't know why. I feel like somebody wants me to feel lost and confused or something. Like some energetic flow of something was supposed to happen between me and this person. Something about like something bursting in air or something. It was supposed to be something like beautiful, blooming or something like this. It's like a look. It's like a like a hug. It's like I feel like whatever this was, 2 people were going to be like crying. Like 2 people have had to carry some type of weight here, some keep some type of cool here. Also worrying about each other here. It's like that. Like even embracing something to even let it go, possibly. But it was about the healthy reconnect or something after like a 10-year struggle or 10-year cycle or something. It can even be a 3-year struggle or a 3-year cycle here. It's like the worst tragedy. It's like the worst thing in your life, you know what I'm saying, would be to not be able to be close to this person even for a little time. You know, I don't think nobody understands what I'm saying. And then when you think about a whole bunch of people working against it, it is so ugly. Or using any kind of measures or laws or documents or anything to try to restrict it, it seems insane. It seems insane. It's like again, love is needed or something like this in the something today. It's like, it's sick. It's sick. It's sick. It's sick. It's just a sick thing. So we got the water guardian here. Connect with your emotions, okay? And we have the Ace of Wands here, okay? It's like, because I feel like somebody worked so hard. And it actually worked. And the people felt. And it was supposed to go somewhere. And it was beautiful. And it could have just, and something just happened. It's just like, You know what I'm saying? Manipulation. It's sitting here looking at me here. But I feel like there's something about a spiritual connection and then a physical. I feel like something showed me something about a physical connection. And that's just it. We have Aries, okay, with the Two of Cups. There might be a lot of heartbreak here too, you know? I feel like it's something about some children or something like this, okay? There's a certain aspect here where a child is maybe meant for somebody, I don't know, a second part of somebody's life. It's something like that. I don't know, something, I don't know. I'm not going to speak too much on that, okay? But we have this energy of the Ten of Cups here. All right. And then we have this energy of this Mohammedan energy or whatever. The Nine of Cups in reverse. All right. And then we have this energy of two people going away here in reverse. All right. With this Jupiter getting more stupider. So this could be also, like I said, I feel like I hear somebody saying, you know, you got your hooks in me, you know, every time you try to leap. But like, okay, this is what I get. I get that either we're dealing with somebody that bottles up so much of their emotions on the inside and the way they feel about something on the inside that it spews out in the ether, because that sun card, his head is exploding. It's like somebody that cannot fix the words in with their lips to say something, you know. I feel like again, Taurus could be somewhat like that, possibly. um but I feel like these are the type of men that are connected to my energy, you know. And you know, I don't know, because sometimes I feel like, again, it's because he say something like, every time I get around my friends, I'm telling them that I'm leaving you. But it's something about a different aspect. I'm seeing two different vassals here. I don't know why. I'd like to think that somebody's using a masculine energy as a energetic source. The body is there, but the, you know, other people share this energy or this connection with this masculine energy, and they can get into his energy field and contact or communicate with me or be near me. All right. But then I also get this energy of this person is not the same person. It's just not. And that the real person is somewhere in my old hometown or in another state or something. And the real person is the one that is communicating with me through the ether or music or words or whatever. And that person just lives close enough where they can just know that my energy is somewhere and they can go about doing their business. They probably have a separate life or something like this. I mean, oh my God. I know. Like that. Wow. But me leaving this residence with this particular Taurus energy that's here also means that I'm leaving that person that's not here anymore. Like that person is over there doing something else. It feels so weird. And I'm just the only one that's like the dummy that don't know what's going on. It feels so weird. We have the Chariot here. And I'm wondering if these type of injustice, or if somebody caught wind or woke up, or you're just that person that's supposed to see things for how they are in this generation or something like this, to end some of these type of hurtful things that, again, it may be something that just sits on you, you know, but you didn't know that lots of these women are being collected up and sharing this, now swapping juices with this masculine or something like this. And he's bringing them in onto your team, into your domain as the emperor and empress. And then these women are going to overpower you, and then in the end turn around and overpower him, and then take over the dynasty or the energy and the abundance and the finances that go with that fucking empire. And by the time the real feminine wakes up, all right, and realizes, the whole kingdom is gone, and the masculine Okay, something about hush money or a code of silence. Oh my goodness. Oh shit.